What if Earth was being pulled into something and we didn't even know it? Right now, our planet is flying through space at over 100,000 kilometers per hour, orbiting the sun in a silent cosmic dance. But space isn't empty, far from it. Lurking in the darkness are things that don't glow, don't reflect light, and don't make a sound. They are the universe's silent assassins. Rogue black holes. Unlike the ones at the center of galaxies, rogue black holes are not tethered to any star system. They drift, quiet, invisible. Cold, these monsters were born from the death of massive stars and kicked away by violent supernova or cosmic collisions. Now they roam, hidden in the dark, pulling on whatever crosses their path. Scientists estimate there are over 100 million of them in our Milky Way galaxy alone, and most of them are completely undetectable. So what happens if one of them starts getting close to us? First, we wouldn't notice. They don't emit light. They don't give off radiation. A rogue black hole could be approaching our solar system right now, and we wouldn't know until it was far too late. The first signs would be subtle. Comets from the Oort cloud at the edge of the solar system might suddenly change direction. Then outer planets like Neptune would drift ever so slightly off their orbits. Nothing dramatic at first, it's just small, unexplainable anomalies. Astronomers would be puzzled. As the black hole moved closer, its gravitational pull would become impossible to ignore. Satellites might start falling out of orbit. GPS systems would fail. Ocean tides would grow stronger, flooding coastal cities in cycles that no longer followed the moon's rhythm. Earthquakes would erupt in places that have never seen seismic activity before. The entire planet would begin to groan under the strain of an invisible force. Then, the unthinkable would happen. Earth's orbit would begin to decay. We would no longer be orbiting the sun in a perfect ellipse. Instead, we'd be spiraling toward a gravitational predator. Time on Earth would begin to distort. Clocks would tick differently depending on where you were. Communication systems would glitch as radio waves bent and slowed. The very laws of physics would seem to break down. Skies would darken as the sun's light bent around the black hole's immense gravity. The stars would appear to twist, stretch, and ripple as gravitational lensing turned the night sky into a nightmare. Plants would die. Temperatures would plummet or spike depending on how Earth twisted through space. The magnetic field would shudder. Animals would panic. Humans would riot. And then, one day, you'd walk outside and look up to see a part of the sky that doesn't look like the rest. A patch of darkness so perfect, no light escapes it. A hole in reality itself. That's when the panic would truly begin. As Earth falls deeper into the black hole's influence, it would begin to stretch. Tidal forces would pull the planet apart from the inside out. Mountains would crumble. Cities would be ripped from the crust. Oceans would rise into the sky. The atmosphere would swirl and collapse. And then, silence. Earth would be consumed, crushed into nothingness. And it wouldn't even be the end. Inside the black hole, time and space twist into a singularity. No one knows what lies beyond. Another universe, a void, or simply nothing. We wouldn't survive to find out. But the terrifying truth is, this is not science fiction. Rogue black holes exist, and while the odds of one reaching us are low, roughly 1 in 100 million in the next million years, it only takes one silent predator wandering the dark, and we'd never see it coming. And now you know. Subscribe and like for more. Your support means a lot.